Hello and welcome back to my channel and to another week of What's for Dinner. So I have got some really nice meals to share with you this week, even if I do say so myself. So I'm going to take you through the kind of things we've been eating over the last week or so. So before we get started, I just want to thank HelloFresh for sponsoring this section of the video. So HelloFresh is an online meal kit subscription service. You can go online, you can choose your recipes. HelloFresh will send you the exact ingredients you need to create those recipes, delivered fresh to your door. So they're delivered in a cardboard box. So within the box you get all the ingredients you're going to need to create the recipes you've chosen. You also get the recipe cards which show you exactly how the meal's supposed to look, which I find really helpful, and also takes you through step by step exactly each process as you need to do it. The meals are really simple to create. So we've been trying HelloFresh out and I'm really pleased with the meals that we've made. It takes the pressure off of thinking of what to eat and shopping for the ingredients. It also cuts down on food waste because they send you exactly what you need. Step-by-step instructions are so easy to follow. We made the most amazing lamb steaks with a red wine jus and dauphinoise potatoes. It was so good, and if you are a regular around here you'll know that we are all obsessed with halloumi, and I tried this halloumi rigatoni pasta bake. So good, so simple. It's just been really nice for me to have a bit of a break from planning meals myself and trying to think of what to cook. I also opted for a few premium meals, so when it's dark and cold outside but you really want that special kind of date night restaurant quality meal, but you don't really want to go out, do you? Let's face it, you just want to sit down in front of a Christmas film. This is perfect because you can choose your recipe, your box will arrive, all your ingredients are in there, it tells you exactly how to do it, and then you can just sit down, snuggle up and not even have to leave the house. Give yourself a bit of a break from the constant planning and shopping and prepping everything, and give HelloFresh a go because I was really pleasantly surprised. HelloFresh have kindly given me a discount code where you can get 50% off your first box and then 35% off the next 3 boxes, and that is with my code FoulgerVictoria. I will leave all the details linked in the description box along with the discount code, so make sure you go and check it out. But I really do recommend it. It's worth a try, and the meals are also absolutely delicious. You know how much I love cooking, and I've just really enjoyed trying out HelloFresh this week. So it is Sunday and we are just starting tonight's dinner. We didn't really know what to make. We were going to make shepherd's pie, so we didn't plan it beforehand. So we got a pack of mince out of the freezer, but we also had 3 pieces of steak that we got out of the freezer and defrosted but didn't cook. So we've popped those in because we didn't want them to go to waste. So that's like rump steak, and then we've got some, this is a frozen beef burnt ends. Bought it a little while ago and it's been in the freezer. It hasn't been cooked yet. So we've put it in the slow cooker. That was already in some kind of gravy. The steak we've just put in as it is. I've put in a beef stock cube. I've made up a mug of like beef gravy granules, and then I've put some garlic, some onions, some chopped carrot, and we're going to add our mince in a little bit later. And we are just going to let this cook on low for probably 6 hours and turn it into like a shepherd's pie or cottage pie using different cuts of beef. So we've got rump steak, burnt ends and minced steak. So it's just kind of throw it all in and hope for the best kind of slow cooker base, and then we'll just make some mash to go over the top later on. So it's just nice when you can just chuck everything in and use it all up. So our beef has been in the slow cooker for about 6 hours, and I've just fried some mince, just dry fried it, and I've added it all together in a frying pan and put it on boil to reduce down. I've got salt everywhere. We've got some potatoes on for mash, and it's gone really nice and thick. Where's my spoon? It's gone really nice and thick now, and the steak pieces have gone really tender, and then we've got the mince in there and the beef burnt ends, just using up different bits and pieces. I'm going to put this in an oven tray, and then we're going to put some mash on top and then pop it in the oven to crisp up, and then that's what we've got for dinner. Like a cottage pie with various different beefs. So here is our cottage pie out of the oven. It was actually so good that I just started to eat it and completely forgot about filming it, but you saw what it looked like inside. This is what it looks like outside, and I would definitely do it like that again. So here we are, we've got our steak, cheese and onion baguette. Gonna add sauces and stuff as anybody wants them. And we've got some chips with it. They're looking really, really good. So I'm just starting some egg fried rice. So I'm heating up my oil. I've already cooked my rice. And I'm just gonna put some in, a bit of soy sauce, some egg, and then I've got some like broad, I think they're broad beans and peas, like a mixture that I'm going to use just to use it up. The rice is done and I'm just serving it with some little sticky spicy sausages because that's what we've got. Right, so here it is all plated up. These are like mini, well they're half-size sausages and they are Italian sticky spicy ones. And I've got some sweet chilli jam to put on the top if anyone wants it. Bit random, but I'm trying to use some stuff up. So I am just making tonight's dinner. I actually started this quite a while ago, like about 6 or 7 hours ago. This is my new favourite way to make Bolognese sauce. It is 2 tins of tomatoes, 1 chopped onion, about a tablespoon of Worcester sauce. I put a beef stock cube in, some mixed herbs, half teaspoon of sugar and some garlic, probably about 3 cloves worth of garlic, and I literally just put it on low for as long as I can and it becomes the richest, like most flavoursome or flavourful Bolognese sauce. And then all I'm doing now is browning off my mince that I want to put in it, and I'm just going to put that in, mix it together and cook my pasta. I'm in a bit of a rush, that's why I'm explaining it really fast, but I really recommend you try it. It's so good and I've done it a few times now and it's so much better than what you'd get in a jar, but it's also so much better than when you make it on the hob because it just sits all day. And I know the camera's really flickering because of the light. So here it is dished up. It came out really well the way I did it. I've added some cayenne pepper to mine, a little bit too much, and some grated cheese, and this is what we've got for dinner tonight. Proper old school fish, chips and beans for dinner tonight. I'm actually using Branston beans and I normally buy, oh we're steaming up, I normally buy Tesco's own, not the real value ones, but like 25p a tin. But the Branston ones, they have come out so much thicker, like there's not as much sauce and they just look so much better quality. So yeah, that's worth remembering. And yep, the older two have 2 fish portions because they're hollow-legged teenage boys. So for dinner tonight we have got a roast and I've done some pork loin, which we've never actually cooked as a whole pork loin before. I've done that in the air fryer. We've got some green beans which I've just fried off in the pan with some garlic, seared them and then added a splash of water and let them cook. We've got marrowfat peas, we've got some cauliflower cheese and some skin on roasted red potatoes, and then we've got gravy in the oven. And this is what we've got for dinner tonight. I've also just had to run around and add a parsnip to everyone's plate because I forgot they were still in the bottom of the oven. So we've also got roasted parsnips. So I'm just starting tonight's dinner and we are going to make tandoori chicken thigh salad because we haven't had that for ages and I really fancy it. So I've just got some chicken thighs. I marinated them in some tandoori seasoning mixed in with some lime juice. It just helps the marinade soak in. Pop them in my air fryer basket and I'm just going to put them in. We've actually got a chicken setting which is 180 degrees for 25 minutes. And they come out really, really good. I'll probably stop halfway, turn them over, but they come out really nice and crispy and tender on the inside. And then I've got some coleslaw, some salad, and I'm probably going to do maybe a few boiled potatoes, I'm not sure, we'll see, or maybe some wraps with it. But yeah, I'm just going to pop these in now. So my chicken's been in for about 12 minutes and I'm just going to turn them over as best I can, so that they crisp up on the other side. here is our salad all plated up. We've got salad underneath, there's lettuce, cucumber, tomato. I've then just put some boiled potatoes over the top. We've got coleslaw and the chicken. This is Oscar's one because he doesn't like coleslaw, so everyone else is having coleslaw apart from him. But yeah, this is what we're having for dinner tonight. So that is it for this week. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to go and check out the links in the description box and use my code FoulgerVictoria to get 50% off your first HelloFresh box. You'll also get 35% off the following 3. Go and give it a try because I think you'll really enjoy it. Make sure to leave this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already, and I'll be back really soon with another video. Take care, guys.